for day 14 of our series on the Sermon on the Mount. Yesterday, you missed a good one. It was a short little video on forgiveness, and the day before that on the Lord's Prayer. If you did not watch those, please go back and watch those. Those are definitely worth the 3 or 4 minutes of your time. Also, on Monday, we talked a little bit about how to pray and to pray only in a manner to where we're honoring God, not to be like hypocrites and to go into the secret place or go into the room in our home and pray to God. And what we learned there on, I guess it was Monday, is the Father who sees in secret will reward us openly. So the whole moral of that story that Jesus is telling us, or the commands he's given us there, is don't do what you do to be seen by people. Do what you do to God and God alone, and watch him bless it. So like that, like our day 11 part of the Sermon on the Mount series, today we're going to talk about fasting. So yes, Jesus taught about prayer and fasting. Put it up there, Polly, fasting. But the title of the message is Fast to God. Fasting to God. Okay? And so just like with prayer, Jesus had some stern words here. And just like with charitable deeds, don't do your charitable deeds to be seen by people. Jesus is going down that same path with this right here. So Matthew chapter 6 verse 16 says this: moreover, when you fast, do not be like the hypocrites, there's that word again, with a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear to men to be fasting. Assuredly, I say to you, they have their reward. But you, when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, so that you do not appear to men to be fasting, but to your Father who is in the secret place. There it is again. And your Father who sees in secret will, guess what? He will reward you openly. So the question is, what is fasting? Well, fasting is when you give up food or water for a spiritual purpose. Now, some people, modern day, they'll give up stuff, like they'll give up their phone or whatever, and that's okay too. But biblically speaking, a fast is simply when you give up food and or water for a particular amount of time. There's different types of fasts. There's 3-day fast, 21-day fast, 10-day fast, 40-day fast. Sometimes it's certain food, sometimes it's all food, sometimes it's all food and all water. So you really need to know if God's directing you to do a fast. But Jesus says when you fast, it's not if you fast, but when you fast, make sure that you don't go around looking like this. Miserable, so that you're drawing attention to yourself, saying, look at me, how holy I am, making people feel sorry for you because you're fasting, right? Jesus is saying, do not do that. Keep your fasting between you and God. Now, are there times where you're going to fast with a group of people? Absolutely. Is that biblical? Absolutely. Esther did that in the Old Testament. She called a fast for the nation of Israel. But what I'm saying to you is this, and what Jesus is saying is, let your motive be pure. Don't fast just so that you can be a hero among your peers. That's what the hypocrites do. It's not for God. It's for them. It's not for other people even. It's for them. And so Jesus is saying here, do your fasting to the Lord. And when you do your fasting to God, when he sees you privately or in secret, he'll reward you openly. What a promise from Jesus. Lord, give us a heart not to do things just to be men pleasers or to get attention from people. But Heavenly Father, give us a heart to serve you and you alone, an audience of one. And from there we know that you will reward us openly. Lord, I pray that you help us all with our giving, with our prayer, and with our fasting, that we're confident enough in our relationship with you that we do not need praise from people. We just need your approval and your approval alone. That's the word of the Lord for today. I pray that this has blessed you. And I hope you like, share, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell. We got one more day, day 15 of this series for this week on the Sermon on the Mount. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.
Subscribe for more.